I am in my garden working today, and this beautiful plant is nasturtium. It is great for protecting the other plants, like this amazing kale. It protects it by keeping the bugs away, keeping the soil great, but this particular nasturtium, some of it's not doing so well. In fact, some of these leaves are diseased. It's been overwatered because we've had so much rain, and it's kind of taking over, and the bed's small. So I'm gonna have to prune it. You know, in the Bible, it talks about pruning the vine. It talks about how God is this beautiful plant, and we are all these vines coming off. And some of us are producing fruit, like this beautiful flower. We are creating a world that's filled with love and grace, and we are protecting those who need us. We're protecting the oppressed and the marginalized, and that is what Jesus calls us to do. But sometimes there's some of us that aren't. So what happens, it says in the Bible, is that he prunes those vines that are spreading hate, putting people down, not doing their job as Christians to actually protect and love one another. In fact, in this garden bed, we also have this spiny plant. I have a lot of these plants growing throughout this area that kind of came with the farm. And I also have to very carefully, because these hurt, I have to remove these because sometimes I have to go way down to the root, pull the whole thing up and get these out because these hurt not just me, but the other plants. There's a lot about farming and agriculture in the Bible because that was the time it was set in. That's what people understood. And here in my garden, I understand it too. Sometimes we have to set boundaries. Sometimes we have to get rid of the things that are hurting us, if that means our relationships with certain people, so that we can do what we're called to do. We have to prune vines so that we can protect the marginalized, so that we can protect our own hearts, and we can keep doing the productive work God calls us to do. If a vine is not bearing fruit, if it is causing you to not bear fruit, it's okay to set a boundary. It's okay to let God prune those vines naturally. And then maybe, just maybe, our garden will work better and our world will work better.